You can definitely tell that bubble tea is a new trendy drink in town when people make a beeline for bubble tea shops come sun or rain. It's not difficult to see why many people have caught the bubble tea bug. Honestly, how many of us would say no to a tasty cup of milky tea? Not only is bubble tea the new favorite drink among those with sweet tooth, this cold drink is actually quite appealing to many of us, especially during hot sunny day. Then, there are these black tapioca pearls, commonly known as Boba. They are so chewy, you really can't get enough of them. In a quick glance, bubble tea seems to tick all the right boxes for bubble tea lovers. Now, what could possibly go wrong with a tea-based drink? Bubble tea earns its health halo when some people start to perceive that any tea-based drinks will have the same beneficial compounds found in green tea, something called polyphenols that possess the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties which protect the cells from damage. Because of this, many people see bubble tea as a healthy option over soft drinks. But is bubble tea really healthy? Let's dive in and take a look at how bubble tea stacks up against soft drinks. The reality is that the amount of sugar in a cup of bubble tea is about twice as high as that in soft drinks. To put things into perspective, a cup of 500ml bubble tea can contain as much as 102.5 grams of sugar when compared to a 500ml regular Coke which contains 54 grams of sugar. Just so you know, the World Health Organization recommended that only 6 to 10% of our daily calories should come from sugar. That works out to be about 30 to 50 grams per day for an individual with 2000 calorie diet. With that being said, it's fairly obvious that chugging down just a cup of bubble tea can easily account for over twice the upper limit of our daily sugar intake. Therefore, frequent consumption of bubble tea can pose a public health concern as it may further worsen the epidemic of obesity and diabetes in this part of the world. It's worth pointing out that a 2019 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association showed that people who consume 10% or more of their daily calories as sugary drinks had a 44% greater risk of dying from coronary heart disease and a 14% greater risk of an early death from any cause when compared with people who consume less than 5% of their daily calories as sugary drinks. Then, there are these trans fats in bubble tea which are widely used in food and beverage industry to enhance the taste and texture of food. They are known to increase the bad cholesterol, the LDL, and lower the good cholesterol, the HDL, leading to cardiovascular diseases such as heart attack and stroke. So do you see now why nutritionists have labeled bubble tea as an unhealthy drink? Well, occasional indulgence is probably inevitable, but here's what you can do to lighten up your drink. First, you can choose lower sugar level than the default, which honestly can still be quite sweet. Then, you can ask for regular milk instead of the sweetened condensed milk, which have high sugar content. Always ask for less pearls, or you can go pearl-free to lower the overall calories of the drink. Finally, stick to smallest drink size. Now, too much of anything can make you sick, so the key is always to drink in moderation.